Our expectations for buying our first house were kind of just that it would be a lot slower paced. We didn't really expect the market to be like it was, and so, we kind of thought, we'll buy a house, like we'll shop around, we'll see what's out there, we're ready to buy one, and then we'll just pick one and buy it. And it was more of, we kind of decided what we wanted, and then we waited for the house to be ready, and then we jumped on it real quick. So I think the pace is just kind of different than we expected it to be.
So our advice for new home buyers would be just to take the whole process in as a learning opportunity. Me and Samantha, we started this process and we didn't know really anything about the first step of buying a home, but we had great people around us, and we weren't afraid to ask questions. And the phrase, there's never a dumb question. That's definitely true in the home buying process. We were just able to learn so much, and every single step that we did since the very beginning was we took as a learning experience, and we just learned so much in the process. Okay, so my most memorable experience in the whole home buying process was just getting to tour all the different houses that we got to just go in and visit. And because whenever we first started, we met with our realtors, and we said, yeah, we're gonna be really easy. We really have no idea what we want, but we just know we want a house. And as we started going through the process and seeing the insides of more and more homes, we started getting more and more specific, and we started getting a better idea of what we wanted in a house. And I thought that was just great. We got to, because beforehand I lived in the same house my entire life, so I'd never really even thought about what I wanted in a house. But getting to see all the different aspects of different homes was my favorite part.
Yeah, kind of piggybacking off of that, we also didn't know what kind of home ownership experience we wanted, whether we wanted to flip a house or just have little projects or have one that was already completely renovated. So my most memorable experience is actually this one house that we tried to buy. It was at the low end of our budget, and we were really gunning for it. We thought we could do it, and it was gonna be a total gut. Take everything out, rebuild everything. And so just going through that experience and competing with the kind of people that buy those kinds of houses was memorable and fun, and turned out not to be what we wanted to do. Another life event that I would compare our home buying experience to would be going on vacation, because you think you know what you want, you have it all planned out, and it's going to be a fun experience, you know it, and then you start going through it, and maybe you're late to the airport or you're early to the airport, and you have to figure out what to do with this extra time. The home buying experience is the same. Stuff doesn't always go like you planned it down to the T, and so you just kind of have to adapt and go with it, and it still ends up being a great experience because it's a vacation, but it's just different than you thought it was going to be.
And a life experience for me that I can associate with buying a house would be just applying and getting into school, whether that be undergrad or graduate school, because you start the process and you're like, man, this is a lot longer than you think. You have all this paperwork, and you have to go through all this admissions process. You have to talk to an admissions counselor. You have to go through all this, but at the end it's great because you have so many people helping you. You have so many different resources and so many people on your side. And at the end, once you get accepted, or say you're waiting around for school, and just like you're waiting around once you put an offer in a house where they're going to accept you or not, and it's just it's just so great. The experience is
it's rewarding when you finally
very
get
rewarding.
to the end.
Yes, very rewarding when you get in, or like it said, getting to school or getting accepted on a house.
Yeah. So we love our house, because we're new to Memphis, so it makes Memphis feel more like home. It gives us somewhere to invite all of our friends over, to host people. And my specific favorite part is our front porch. We love getting home at the end of the day and just taking a few minutes and sitting on the porch and talking about what we did that day. And
yeah, even in the mornings I like going out and sound like I'm 80 years old, getting a cup of coffee and sitting on the front porch. It's amazing. And I just love having little stuff to always do. And we're never really bored with our house. We come home, and if we want to do something, there's always something to do. And it's just a great to have little projects we can work on, and it's just been a great experience, and we've learned so much from it.